I feel like this episode is gonna be a banger, dog. Boruto and the gang arrives onto the battlefield to where they gotta find out what happened to Konohamaru and Magino. Now, I had read the comments for the last episode of Boruto, and domo arigato for each and every one of you guys that left comments in that. I deeply appreciate it because, dog, there was a lot of things in that episode I felt like I really didn't understand, but I appreciate y'all insight on it. I can't get to them all, honestly, so I might just flash some of the things in which you guys have said. All right. Mr. Sticky 005 has said scientific ninjas are leveling the playing field in the Naruto universe. Sure, wall climbing is a very basic and fundamental skill that even Genin can do pretty easily, but it takes a decent amount of time for someone to develop those basic and fundamental skills. Hence why they usually start off as young children in the Ninja Academy. Because ninja is essentially an investment, because ninjas are crafty, it's not always the best thing to bring out the big guns. People like Naruto and Sasuke into every conflict. Most valuable tool in the ninja world is not chakra, but information. This is why you have such things as the course processing team way back in the land of waves or Danzo. And then Sticky even went on to like clarify so the way in which they're incorporating scientific ninja tools, even though in that episode I feel like, like how is this type of scientific ninja tool is going to be effective, but it's going to be effectful for people that are not ninjas per se. Also, you guys have clarified to me about Kawaki in the novels, because I was like here saying to myself, how are they going to be giving us the upcoming filler episodes for Boruto, because they can't go off of novels anymore because Kawaki is not in the novels. But I feel like they're going to find some type of way to spin it so that the novels will be adapted and it won't like veer too far off from like what's going on in the current arc when it comes down to Boruto. I feel like a lot of people won't be that in tune with the novels, correct me if I'm wrong, won't be that in tune with the novels because dog, the novels don't have have one of the people that we care about in it, so it's just like a lot of people will start skipping it unless it's super interesting, So thank you, It's Meek, for that. I really hope they improve Sarda's design in the time skip. I can't choose between the anime or manga version. I feel like I want it in between, which now I realize is the first design in the anime. That one was cool. They made her seem feminine with her fashion sense. I'm not gonna lie, they sexualized the crud out of Sarada and the manga compared to anime, and I'm glad they did her right in the anime than they did with the manga, because Sarada has some high heels and I'm like, you're saying that's a child, what were y'all going at, all the comments that I can get to, because my boys, like I told you guys, this episode is going to be one for the books, dogs, and this leads up into what everyone has been waiting for the longest, ever since episode 1 of Boruto. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, no jack about what happens in the manga when it comes down to this, because I had skipped to the part to where Kawaki has showed up. I wanted to go into this thing anime only, but then once people started making videos about Kawaki's appearance, that was where I started reading the manga to see what's up, because as you guys already know, the anime took its sweet time to get there, but nonetheless, we're going to this episode with low-key high expectations. Let's be honest. I'm going to this with high expectations, man. It just feels like when it comes down to Boruto, they can't do no wrong. And then a lot of you suckers have told me like episode 186 is when we'll see Kawaki. So, we'll see. Episode 184, Puppets. Oh, Lord, bro. This is going to be nuts, man. All right, let's do this, right? Ooh, so this is the way we starting. No freaking way! You suckers lied! Y'all lied, witch! Oh, Kawaki. No. No, witch. See, this is the reason why I never crossed my legs, witch. I never crossed my legs in no time in my well, actually, it was the time I crossed my legs in real life. But nah, sucker, you suck. See, that's the reason why you little suckers in the comment sections that always say, "Oh, Kawaki is gonna show up in episode 186." Well, XYZ, shut the crud up. Wait for the episode. But it feels like, see, this is how you get a reaction out my dumb behind. Because I'm reading the comments. Y'all say it's going to happen in 186. But then when this show, Bro! This is gonna be freaking nuts! It's not like my man is doing anything crazy, but it's like, I didn't expect that, man. I didn't expect. Saki, this anime is trying to stay heat. It's trying to stay hot in the oven. It might be, on the same, well, not same time slot, but on the same day Attack on Titan comes out, they want to make sure you're like, yo, we got your interest, and they got my interest, which, like I said, they got my interest. Oh, Akita. You see how fast these suckers freaking just switch from, yo, he's coming, he's here. He's here. You saw him in the episode. I love how they gave us that little tease right there. I was just like, you sick son of a witches. Who is this bootleg Mega Man looking behind freaking Iron Man? My dude looks like that sucker out of X-Men Evolutions, dog. I forgot his name. That's Pro Tag Swagger right there. Dang, I thought it would take us all episode to get to this point. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing that little blood stain right there, Mugino's blood still creeps me out, man. I know. See, here's another thing. You suckers in the comments, bro. You suckers been hinting, yo, get ready, Ace. You're gonna say R.I.P. to your sucker Mugino. I'm like, please. It's like, I don't want Mugino to die. Like, he grew on me. And it's just like, yeah, that's what they wanted you to feel about Mugino. So that when they kill it off, it hits you even harder because, Kata has been dropping bodies left and right. And for them to, like, have you have a connection with Mugino to a certain extent, watch his character development little story in which we had, and see how he ties to Konohamaru, they did this on purpose. So when, they exile the witch, if that is going to happen, it's going to hurt you a lot more. Man, it just rubs me the wrong way, dog. So you still call this a puppet? I know people in the comment section. Told me these guys are robots. I'm like, sucker, who makes their robots have teeth? Let's be honest. This is the new age, so we getting away from puppets. We're going to robots. That sucker gonna move. Boruto, get away. Oh, lightning cell. Let's go. Thunderclap arrow! Now, Boruto, all you need to do is learn Kirin and just pop witches, dog. Nah, y'all gotta stop on these suckers' heads. Make sure they did, dog. Like I said, step on these suckers' heads and make sure they did. Because clearly, they keep getting back up. Yo, low-key, these robots are playing possum no jutsu, dog. They're not weaving hand signs. Okay, I think this is the first time that they come in contact with puppets or robots to this certain extent because, they're not really puppets per se because, puppets have someone controlling them from the background. But just as you guys have told me, like, these are robots. They don't need hand signs. They're gonna shoot this thing infinitely if they need to. Bruh, look at the way these suckers are smiling, bruh. I'll be like, dog, nah, why would... Victor made the designs for these guys, right? Victor made these suckers. Why you had to put teeth on these witches, bro? These suckers smiling. But the crap. Hold up, witch. The crap. This happened in the manga, right? My boy is pulling on Kirby. He's sucking all this stuff up. Even though it looked like he's sending it to another direct dimension. Not gonna lie, I thought Katasuya wouldn't play no role in this. It'd just be, like fodder, but he played a role in this witch. Thank you! That's what y'all should have been doing from the beginning! Stepping on these suckers' heads! Huh? Hold up. What did Sarada say right? So she knew that these were being, developed under the wraps. Don't forget, Katasuya was put under Genjutsu in the Boruto movie, so who knows what type of information he was leaking to Kara while he was under that Genjutsu. See what I say? Jigen, I forgot Kara. The way they do these episodes thus far is so crazy. What, bro? Yo, code! Didn't waste no time. Oh, I need to say this too. Y'all also said that this is the way they're doing it in the anime compared to manga. Code is getting a lot more spotlight. Like in the manga, you only see, well, from what y'all told me, Code wasn't, like, the car members didn't talk that much at all in the manga. Like, all this type of crud we see with Kata having these little meetings and all that crud, it wasn't like that in the manga. It was just like, okay, they talk, and then it keeps going, from what y'all be telling me. But in the anime, they flush this crud out, and dog, I love it. I love when the anime flushes crud out, because if you remember all 100 and some odd episodes, that's all it's been doing. It's just been flushing crud out. So it's awesome to freaking see that they're putting so much into the car members, like, I wouldn't say their backstories, but seeing them actually operate as a group. Compared to the Akatsuki, not saying the Akatsuki was bad now, but the only time we saw the Akatsuki was when they just held their meeting about things that regard to the tailed beasts as well as the Jinchurikis. That's the only time that, from what I remember, that they met. They didn't actually have like little conversations in the room. Was like, so, how was your day? Did you have a good day today? Or stuff like this. Even though the car doesn't really do that, but you know what I mean. Tell to find behind. No, Boruto, really? You're really saying, are you injured? My guy got blood coming outside of his arm. What do you think, bro? Boruto, really? You got the scroll USB. This the way Ao shows up? My boy Ao shows up like this? Ao, I thought you were going to lie low. Ow, I thought you were going to lie low until the opportune time, dog. I legit thought this man was just going to just chill in the background, let Team 7 do all they can, and then spring like, yo, I'm working for Kara or XYZ. But not like this, Ow! Dang, you gonna... And Boruto heart is going to be broken. Guys, my man got the Glock! My man about to put holes in y'all dumb behind! My boy don't care, yo! Katasuki, I don't know if your armor can protect you against this. Yeah, that's right. Boy, that crud. Yeah, bruh! Konami, you better! Waste no time! Break that witch! Yo! Konami! Sucker, you don't do no good like that! Bro. Ow, what the crud, bro? My boy! My man ripped it off like a Mega Man! Boruto, stay out of this! Boruto, stop, bro! Stop, Boruto! Bro! Nah, man. Y'all going too ham. And we still got a good portion left. Y'all going too ham! Bro, first, my man reveals he could still shoot even, not even through his hands anymore, man. He can shoot through his chest. I'm like, well, dang! I thought only like half of his body was a scientific ninja. Not the whole thing. My man's a cyborg. Oh, what the crud, bro? What the... Bro, they don't care anymore. Those happy-go-lucky times with Boruto is just done. It's in the past like my freaking hat is. It's gone. These suckers don't care. We popping suckers left and right. Am I being over dramatic? Sucker, there's no way you start an episode just popping off. I thought we were going to be, and it was going to take until episode 186 or whatever episode we're going to get to when Kawaki shows up to pop off like that. But I was popping off. He said, bro, I'll in all of y'all careers, just right now, I was not even stopping. The moment Konohamaru said, Kata, I was like, nah, you know too much, Witch. I gotta eliminate you, dumb witch. No, Megiddo! What the? My boy using talk no jutsu on this man. Shinobi. Oh! Yo! ダメだねダメよダメなのよあんたが好きだ Oh, y'all gotta stop! See, I'm not ready, bro. Y'all gotta stop! These suckers don't care! I mean, I should've just read the signs, yo. I should've just read the freaking sign that Mugino was gonna get popped. Sucker. My man tried talk no jutsu. That crud failed, bro. I'm like, dog. Those days, I said this once, I say it again. The days of Boruto where things were just like happy-go-lucky are over. It's over, dog. These suckers don't care. They eliminate whoever they want. And we only got a little bit of this episode left. Sucker, come man! And nobody on the squad knows medical ninjutsu. How the crud does that work? One, no sucker. Sarada definitely don't know it. You know she don't know it. Bitsky, we never seen it. But okay, Boruto. Konohamaru. Dog. Yo, Sarada, do you got that little spray where you can spray on people's wounds? Cause I think Magino needs the whole can, dog. Magino! And I bet you this sucker gonna walk right out this witch. My man put an Android 16, except it didn't fail. I'm just like, sucker, come on, dog. He's a cyborg. That's not gonna be enough. Yo, why isn't the whole cave broken down by now? Like a sandwich! Run! Why y'all still here? You should be Boruto screaming out that witch by now. Felt like only 10 minutes went by since we started. How the crud, bro? How the crud they pop off like this? See, for me, you know, it hits different. It hits different. Because you want to know why? Like sticking with this anime from episode 1 all the way up to now, right? Just sticking with it, you know, going through the BS episodes, Lord knows. I'm just going to summarize how what I mean when I say this. It's just like, this is just, it feels like to me this hits different than everything we went through thus far. I don't know about Deepa. Yeah, well, when Deepa took out the freaking twins, the quintuplet suckers, it was just like, okay, we knew they were going to be fodder anyway, so it just, you know, it just didn't matter. I mean, you know, like he was there throughout the entire like car actualization or activation arc, right? He was there from the beginning. It's like you don't expect him, and then the way they were doing him in the episode, you don't expect him to just be gone, because low-key, if you were watching the anime throughout the, and I bet they have it in the manga too, Magino was in these episodes. They warned us that Boruto was gonna make that different type of direction, and it's sure doing that. And it's just like, I'm like here looking at this still image of Boruto trying on the daggone hand, and I'm like, Boruto, you need to kick it into overdrive, bro. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, you suckers love say, Kawaki's gonna show up here. No, wait, just shut up. If anybody else in the comments say, Kawaki's gonna show up at it, no, just shut the crud up. Wait for the episode. Don't say a daggone thing. Y'all might say, Ace, you're so hard. Sucker, you saying this, but the episode clearly is showing you, we don't care. We're going to show you what you've been waiting for the longest. I feel like we dodged this question for like a good minute, so I think the fans are known to know this. And it's just like, if you only went into this thing anime only, you don't know who Kawaki is. Well, episode 1 it pretty much told you who he was, you know, in the time skip. But you don't know who this sucker is. All of everything, you know, what Sucker said Boruto was S tier trash, all that, the moment some crud happens, if only Boruto meets him, gone. Just, a lot of people, I guess you could say, they would throw everything else about Boruto out the freaking window. It doesn't matter no more. All the little filler, whatever you want to call them, right? Whatever you want to call those episodes, all the way until we, like, pass the tuning exams, all that, just nothing. It's nothing. You don't need to worry about that. Once this pops off, it matters everything now. Please let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below, because I'm just gonna be like, sucker, did they really just did that right in front of us, bro. It's like, wow. For you guys, the manga reads, y'all knew this day was gonna come. I saw y'all spoiling and try your best not to spoil in the next episode, but next week is gonna be freaking nuts, man, dog. Hey, the thing about it is we got AOT, you know, pop it off later on today. Haven't been caught up with that either. And it's just like, yo, this is Pop Off Sunday, bro. They not holding back no more. Talk to you guys later. Till next time. Operatives. Move out. People come